The Civil War soldier's life, though filled with battles and campaigns, also had great periods of off time in camp, most notably in the winter time. During this time, the soldiers had to find many different ways to keep themselves occupied. Join me as I discuss the soldiers' camp life and their life in the winter. In camp, both Union and Confederate soldiers had to deal with quite a bit of boredom. Their day began with reveille and inspections. After that, the men would do drill and manual labor, given the weather was tolerable. When they weren't drilling or doing manual labor for the army, the soldiers were left to their own resources. They did many activities such as games, which could include a card game or an active game such as baseball. The soldiers also spent much time reading and writing and were desperate for any news from home. Sickness played a big part in the Civil War soldier's life. With all the men packed closely together in camps and with very little sanitary, disease spread rapidly. In fact, more men died of disease during the Civil War than because of any other cause. During the winter time, the soldiers had to go into winter quarters, given that they weren't going on campaigns. The men would build part cabins like this and cover them with either a wood or canvas roof. The soldiers, both Union and Confederate, had to deal with the same boredom problems as they did any other time of the year, but they also had to deal with the cold, as well as food shortages. The men could stay warm by making a fire either in their cabins or outside, but depending how close they were to the enemy, they may not be allowed to do that. Hunger was another big problem, meaning that, especially in Lee's army of Northern Virginia, they had to go and scavenge for food all the way down in North Carolina. In all, a Civil War soldier's life in camp wasn't exactly pleasant, but it was still a very necessary part of the American Civil War. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.